Have you ever stared out the car window at night and thought, wait, why is the moon following me? Like, you move. The trees zoom past, the houses blur by. But the moon? The moon just stays right there, keeping up with you. Is it watching you? Is it magic? Did you do something to make it follow you around? The answer is actually one of the most mind-bending things about how your eyes and brain work together. And once you understand it, you will never look at the moon the same way again. Here is what is really going on. Your brain is always trying to figure out how far away things are. It does this by watching how fast things move past you. When you are in a moving car, nearby things, like a fence post or a mailbox, zoom past your window super fast. Things a little farther away, like a big tree or a building, move past more slowly. And things really, really far away, they barely seem to move at all. Your brain uses this information every single second to build a map of the world around you. Scientists call this effect parallax. You can try it right now. Hold up your finger close to your face. Close one eye and look at it. Now switch eyes. See how your finger jumps around? That is parallax. Your two eyes are far enough apart to notice the difference in distance. Pretty wild, right? Now here is where the moon comes in. The moon is not just far away. It is incredibly, outrageously, almost impossibly far away. The average distance from Earth to the moon is about 384,000 kilometers. That is roughly 1,000,000 times farther than that mailbox you zoomed past. If you tried to drive to the moon in a car going highway speed, it would take you about 5.5 months without a single stop. So when your car moves forward, the moon barely shifts its position at all compared to everything else in your view. The nearby stuff blurs past. The faraway stuff creeps slowly. But the moon does not move noticeably at all. Your brain sees this and concludes, logically, that thing must be moving with me. Your brain, which is honestly one of the most impressive supercomputers ever built, has made a tiny mistake. It has never been trained to deal with an object that is 384,000 kilometers away. So it does the only thing it knows how to do. It uses the same rules it always uses. And those rules say, if something is not falling behind, it must be keeping up. This is called the moon illusion effect, and it has been confusing humans for thousands of years. Here is another way to think about it. Imagine you are in a swimming pool and you drop a marble at the far end. You swim toward it. As you get closer, the marble gets bigger in your view. Now imagine the marble is actually a beach ball, but you dropped it a mile away. As you swim, the beach ball looks like it barely gets any bigger or closer at all. Same movement, completely different result based on distance. A scientist named Giovanni Battista Riccioli wrote about this moon mystery all the way back in the 1600s. He was trying to understand why the moon seemed to behave differently from everything else in the sky. He figured out that the sheer distance was making the moon appear to follow observers, but it took centuries of astronomy, math, and careful measurement to fully explain it. Here is the truly wild twist. The moon is not actually following you. At all. Not even a little bit. The moon is just sitting there, 384,000 kilometers away, going about its business, slowly orbiting Earth at about 3,683 kilometers per hour. But because it is so far away, your motion in a little car traveling a few dozen kilometers per hour barely changes your viewing angle at all. You would have to travel thousands of kilometers before your view of the moon shifted even slightly. So the moon is not magic. It is not watching you. It is not your personal nighttime bodyguard. It is just so incredibly, almost impossibly far away that nothing you do in a car can make it look like it is falling behind. And here is one last thing to chew on. The same trick works with the sun during the daytime. The sun is even farther away, about 150 million kilometers. So next time you are riding in a car on a sunny day, look up. The sun will follow you too. Same reason, same brain trick, same ancient, baffling distance. Your brain has never learned to handle distances that enormous, because in all of human history, no human has ever needed to. We evolved to judge distances measured in meters and kilometers, not in hundreds of thousands of kilometers. So next time you stare out that car window and see the moon gliding along beside you, you will know the truth. The moon is not following you. You are just too small, and the moon is just too far away for your brain to be able to tell the difference. And somehow, knowing that makes it even more amazing. Have you ever stared out the car window at night and thought the moon was following you? Now you know exactly why. And the real answer is Eve.